Well, hello. Probably wondering where the hell am I? I'm outside. I know it's not really usual. It's not really a usual thing for me to be outside, but I am outside this time. And holy crap, it's bright. Like it's 2 o'clock right now, and the sun is shining. The sun is giving it its glory. It is bright out, and luckily I'm kind of used to it though. I have not had shaders on my glasses for a few months now, and I feel like I'm getting pretty used to it. There is one thing that is interesting though when it's in midday, is that the sun kind of makes the sky look hazy in a way. Because I usually go outside either early in the morning, which doesn't really happen very often to be honest, or it's in the evening. And usually when you look at the sky, it like gets darker as you go further up. But today it's not the same way. It actually gets brighter. It's like it gets darker and then it gets brighter again, which is kind of weird. It almost looks like there's a haze, but no, that's just the sun being super bright. But yeah. So I want to talk to you about something because I believe that we need to work on some things in our life. At least for me specifically, I know that there's some things that I gotta like really do better in. And I come up with 2 habits that I want to get rid of and 2 that are to replace them. And I want you guys to do that for yourself as well. And the first thing I want to do, which is going to hit heavy. It's going to hit heavy and close to home. A lot of people do struggle with it and not deal with it or talk about it. It's a pornography use. And be honest, I have used it. I have recently used it, and I'm not proud of it. I really am not. But what I want to do is I want to completely abstain from it forever. I don't want to use it ever again. And it's going to be hard to do that, especially since I've dealt with this problem for like 3.5 years now. But I'm just glad that it did slow down. And the only reason why I'm making this is because it started swelling up again in May. And like, it's just not something I'm proud of. I don't really want to do that to myself because I'm getting older. I'm 18 years old. And if I continue this, it's going to ingrain in my brain things I don't want to do to people. And I know it can affect people pretty badly in the long run, especially. I just want to make sure that I get rid of this problem as soon as possible. Because it's really a matter of solitude. I'm just struggling with that right now. And I know that there's a counter thing that I'm going to do with that. Or like a counter habit that is going to help that instead of just eliminating something and not replacing it with something else. Because if you don't replace it with something else, what's going to happen is you're going to fall back into it. So what I'm doing instead is I'm going to just remove stimulation in 3 different ways. The first one is not use devices while in the bathroom. That's plain and obvious. Never do that. Number 2, not use devices while eating, except for, this is the only exception I'm doing, is that in front of a TV, I'll eat while watching a movie or watching TV. It's much easier to finish your food faster when you're watching TV instead of on your phone. I think that's pretty obvious because you're not as involved with it. It's a much slower, less stimulating form of media than like mobile devices and stuff like that. So I think it's a lot better that way. And then last thing first, the most important one I'd say is going outside regularly. I usually only go outside regularly with my friends, and I haven't been doing that very often because my friend just moved away to Missouri. So it's like I can't really hang out with him anymore. And I'm just finally getting close enough to where I might get my license in this month. So I'll finally be able to do things with my friends. But for now, what I have to do is spend out time alone in solitude. And it's hard to do that sometimes. But I do think that's an important thing to do, is be in solitude. And that will help me with pornography use and get rid of that problem in my life. Because it's just been something that's been in the back of my mind for so long. It's like, I don't understand why I keep using it. But I believe those things will solve themselves if I'm open about it and talk about it. I don't really want to feel shame, but I want to feel accountability. That's the thing. And a lot of people don't even want to admit that they do use it or have used it in the past. But it turns out a lot of friends that or at least 3 people that I've talked to about it so far, all have mentioned that they have used it before. So it's like, it's a lot more common of a problem than people think it is. And I think if we are more open to talking about it, then we can get to the root problem and figure out what's causing it. Because I think a lot of it's just isolation and just disassociation from the real world, which is planet Earth. We're getting caught up in our own gripes and all of our gadgets and gizmos instead of the stuff we've been given already. So That's one thing I want to do. The second habit I want to get rid of is inconsistent sleep schedules. I kid you not. The reason why I look tired all the time is because I go to bed at a wide variety of times. I'll go to bed as early as 10 o'clock and as late as 5 a.m. It is really bad for your health, getting inconsistent sleep. I get good sleep whenever I do sleep, which is kind of surprising considering how inconsistent I am. Sorry, I need to blow my nose real quick. I get a good amount of sleep. Like, I usually get around like 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single day. Like last night, I just got 8.5 hours of sleep. My quantity isn't bad. It's the consistency. It's the time that I wake up and go to bed is really inconsistent, and that's causing the problems right now. And it throws off your circadian rhythm, and you don't really, get adequate sleep because you're not in a constant state of motion. Your body really likes habits. In case you didn't know, they like consistency. It's what makes us keep going. I mean, you got to follow your circadian rhythm. And I think ideally, I want to go to bed at around 10 o'clock and wake up at around like 6 or 7 o'clock. That's like ideally for me, I'd say. And I'm not even close to that point. So one thing that I'm going to do is make a schedule for myself. And I'm going to start off with going to bed at 12 a.m. I know that's kind of late, but it's not even close to as late as some nights I do stay up to. And then wake up at 9. So I'm going to give myself a 9-hour window. If I do wake up earlier than 9, then great. Cool. Then I don't need any more sleep. But if I do need more sleep, just in case I did a lot the day before and I am tired, then I will go up to 9 o'clock. But I will not go over that 9 o'clock mark. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to also slowly walk the time back, by 5 minutes every single day, until I have like a relatively consistent time frame that I can sleep. Because there are some nights I do work till like 10 o'clock, and it's not realistic to go to bed at 10 o'clock when you work till 10 o'clock. So it's finding that time, at the end of the day, and basically putting the workload and activity in my day earlier in the day, so that when I do go to bed and go to sleep, can you get the fuck off me? What are you doing? Bro, what is that? Oh shit. There's a fucking wasp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why did I bat at it? Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh shit. I might get stung by a wasp in this video. You're going to see me get stung by a wasp firsthand. I'm running more. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. I should have not. Why did I hit it? Dude, it wasn't even stinging me. A wasp landed on my fucking leg. I thought it was going to sting me. Oh, God. Holy shit, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Okay, anyway, what was I gonna say? I think I said everything I was gonna say, right? Also, that tree looks dead still. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's still dead. I don't know why it's still dead. It's June. Why are you still dead, mate? It's June, bruh. It's June, bruh. I hope that wasp is not following me, because that would suck. Holy crap, that would suck really bad. Oh my god. That would suck really bad. Okay. I don't know why I slapped it, dude. Okay. So yeah. Quick rundown. Stop pornography usage. Get a consistent sleep schedule. And then the two things I'm going to do is spend more time in solitude, less stimulation. What the fuck? What are you? What are you? Dude, bugs are fucking creeping me out today. I have no idea why. Today's the day that I'm getting harassed by bugs. Okay, anyway. I apologize for my cursing. I don't usually like to curse, but my brain's in monkey mode right now. What was I gonna say? I forgot. God damn. I forgot everything I was going to say, man. Yeah, I'm going to schedule my time, plan out my day, basically. Then I'm going to spend time in solitude. So I want you guys to comment. Yes, I'm going to tell you to comment because I want you to. 2 habits that you're going to break and 2 habits you're going to replace them with. Because we need to go and make those resolutions a reality, man. It's June. We're almost halfway through the year. If you had a New Year's resolution and you haven't followed through yet, now's the time to start. Now's the time to start. All right? Can you promise me that? Hope you can. All right. I'll catch you up later. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded anything, but I'll make sure that I keep doing stuff because I actually have time now. More time. I'll see you later.